Experts have gathered in Abuja to affirm the 2021-2024 National Action Plan on Youth, Peace and Security. The action plan is based on the United Nations Security Council Resolution 2250. The United Nations Security Council adopted unanimously in December 2015 a groundbreaking resolution on youth, peace and security, which recognizes that young people play an important and positive role in the maintenance and promotion of international peace and security. The resolution urges member states to give youth a greater voice in decision-making at the local, national, regional, and international levels, and to consider setting up mechanisms that would enable young people to participate meaningfully in peace processes.
The general assumption that youths are the perpetrators of violence and criminality, we want to change that. Yes, empirically, it has been said globally, not just in Nigeria, that the youth tend to be the ones involved in the process of violence and criminality. But we can change, and the process of making sure that change happens in Nigeria is what we have done and we're doing today.
We're looking at how young people can cooperate among themselves, how young people can work among themselves, resolve conflicts, mediate conflicts, and also be sustainably employed. And at the same time, we're looking at intergenerational dialogue, how the adults, the whole of society can support young people in issues of peace and security.
Okay, joining us now for a closer look at this development is the Executive Director, Center for Sustainable Development and Education in Africa, Mr. Theophilus Ekpon. He is also the co-chair of Nigerian Coalition on Youth, Peace and Security. Well, just like very warm welcome to Newsnight. I was just going to fire this out straight away.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. When you look at youth unemployment, they say about 70% of the youth population are unemployed. You look at various forms of criminalities, the youths are there. It comes to substance abuse, the youths are there, and the rest. How are you going to re-engineer the Nigerian youth, to become really creative, to become inclusive in governance and leadership? What are those key issues that you're going to apply for this?
Well, thank you very much. I think the National Action Plan on Youth, Peace and Security speaks to some of these issues, or most of these issues. And the 5 pillars, which talks about participation, protection, prevention, partnerships and reintegration and disengagement, we'll be able to help to address these issues holistically. So one, we're looking at the issue of employment, which is very key because, young people need employment to be able to get them engaged, because a lot of the violence, as it's been said, 90 to 95% of all violence is associated with young people. So how do they become gainfully employed so that they are engaged? Because and then it's not just about the employment, it's also about a sense of belonging. How can we make young people to have a sense of belonging? So, and in doing that, we now have the Nigeria Coalition on Youth, Peace and Security, which is going to be coordinating the implementation of the National Action Plan on Youth, Peace and Security, of course, with the supervision of the Federal Ministry of Youth and Sports Development.
Okay. What exactly is this action plan on security, peace and, that you talk about? What exactly is the action plan in terms of the tools that you're putting in place to actually bring this about?
Yeah, again, it's about what exactly we want to do for Nigerian people or the Nigerian youth. And part of that is first to have state action plans, zonal and state action plans, and then local government action plans. and even up to the ward level, so that the young people can come together and coordinate themselves and network, you know, and share ideas. Then also connect, because if you look at the federal government today, there are a lot of programs going on, the CBN, you know, a lot of programs, agricultural programs, but a lot of young people, those who are actually supposed to get into these programs, don't get it because they don't have access. They don't have the information. Some of them can't even go online to register for some of these programs. So how do we make it easy for them?
Yeah.
How do they connect? So this is one of the issues we'll be looking at.
Okay.
And then also their engagement. How do they engage? It's not just the monetary aspect, because in the course of this discussion, there's a disconnect. Young people just want a sense of belonging. Of course, they want monetary support for their, you know, projects and initiatives, but they also want a sense of belonging. Is it if it is you know, political associations or parties, if it's the economy, if it is sports, they want a sense of belonging. They want to be part of decision making.
Okay, in other words, the youth feel that they are ready to even change the narrative and societal
fill the gaps,
stereotypes. Thank you so much, Theophilus Ekpon, Executive Director, Center for Sustainable Development and Education in Africa.